Hi everyone, I hope we're all doing really well. Welcome back. I am your favorite YouTuber. Today I'm going to be talking about the fact that you shouldn't care what people think. Period. Like, I'm getting so sick of people and their fear of others' judgment, so we're going to be getting into that. But before we do, you are more than welcome to subscribe on this channel. I talk about all things self-development, so if that sounds good to you, I would love to have you here. I was having a conversation with my friend the other day, and she wants to post TikTok videos so much. She has started a little bit 2 years ago and she stopped, and she was telling me that she's really worried about the opinions of her family because her family is quite judgmental. And I have been hearing this my entire life from other people, and I have had this issue in the past, and then I just told myself, what are they gonna do? What the fuck are people going to do? Like, what are you gonna do? Why should I be controlled by other people's opinions when I could be doing whatever it is that I want to do because it's my life? She's like going to the gym every single day, and like people are like, oh, you're a gym rat, you're a gym rat. Like, shut the fuck up. People making fun of other people for like posting their Spotify Wrapped. Like, I literally want to live my life in peace, and if I want to post 10 Drake songs, that's exactly what I'm going to do, because I'm expressing myself. I'm sharing my thoughts and my feelings, my knowledge, and the things that I have learned, and that's helping other people. Expanding is the abundance mindset. I am saying what I want to say, and it's going to help other people. I'm not in the contractive mindset where I'm scared of what people are going to be thinking of me, and so I'm just not going to be doing anything. Say, for example, I say something controversial, right, and I get cancelled, right? It's like, okay, well, at the end of the, like, what are you going to do? I'm going to be cancelled. Okay, and am I going to stay cancelled, or am I going to keep doing my thing and flourishing and working and prospering and trying to help people? See, at the end of the day, people see your intentions. People can see if you're a good person. But a lot of people get intimidated that you can speak your truth, or you can, be yourself, or do whatever it is you want, and you're not afraid to fail, or you're not afraid to look stupid in someone's eyes. They can't even imagine it. They can't, like, it literally is not in the realm of their, like, possibility. They literally don't know what to do with themselves. It doesn't have anything to do with you. Right before moving to New York, I was like telling everyone that I was going to be moving to New York. I stopped everything, and I knew that I was going to be moving to New York. People getting promotions, people were moving in with their partners. I applied to so many jobs, but I didn't get any of them. I had a few interviews that went really far, but I didn't get anything. Did I sit in my fucking bed and cry? Was I looking on Instagram and be like, oh my god, or like, oh my god, people are judging me because I've been like talking about New York, and on top of that, I've been fucking sacrificing so many things. And then, when I told everyone that I was moving to New York, do you know how many people went to my farewell? One person was like, oh, you're gonna be living in the projects? Someone that I was best friends with, like, she was a sister to me, we literally stopped talking. Am I gonna like stop my entire life? Like, you need to sit down with yourself and really prioritize, what is it that I want? Do I want people to just think good things of me when like my name pops up in their head? Because at the end of the day, people are worried about their husbands. People are worried about their children and their career and their friends and earning more money, or whatever it is that people care about, like crazy dumb stuff that I don't care about. Like, people are invested in sport, people go gambling, people do like camping and fishing, whatever. Like, am I sitting here making fun of you for going fishing? You need to own what you're doing, because it's your intention. Even if you spend your entire life hiding what it is that you want to do, it's still within you. You just didn't live out your life, and you just lived a fake effing life to appease other people for absolutely no reason. Most of the time, it's all in your head. As soon as you own what you do, people don't say anything, and it doesn't matter how many views you get. What matters is your intention. Like, I know my heart is good. I know why I'm doing this. I'm here to help people. I want to help people become better versions of themselves and think in a way that they want to help them progress in their life. Like, that's what I was put in this earth to do. So I'm going to do that. I don't care if I get 5 views and people are laughing at me. I don't care if I had an amazing opportunity. Do you know I had this crazy big opportunity at the start of the year? I announced it to, you know, Instagram and everywhere on socials, and then it ended up falling through, and every single person at the company knew about that. But at the end of the day, what are they gonna do? As long as I have my mind, as long as I have my attitude, my passion, and what's inside of here, you can't take anything away from me. Like, are you here to fucking like live your dreams and do whatever it is that you wanna do or not? Like, even me talking like that, someone will be like, oh, she's corny. Like, someone can point out any freaking thing that I say right now and like label it as something. Okay, and what the fuck are you gonna do? You know, there are YouTube videos out there that are like nature YouTube videos that go for 10 hours or whatever, or like an hour, whatever, like whatever. Literally nothing. There are like 500 dislikes on that. Like, what do you have to dislike about? Like, you don't know what people are thinking. You don't know what projections people have. You don't know how people were raised. So it's like, it doesn't matter. Like, when are you going to live your life? I told my friend, what is more important for you? You need to decide this. Is it your family's perception of you? Then okay, that's fine. Do that, own it, whatever. Do whatever it is that you want. But if it's been your dream to be, you know, like a famous TikToker, right? Go and do that. Go and do that. Do I like being labeled a gym rat? No. I don't even want to be associated as someone that goes to the gym like that. Like, everyone goes to the gym. But in my heart, every single day, like, I just want to post videos of me working out because I know that the reality of it is that people actually get really inspired. Who do you want to impress? Why does it matter? And why don't your dreams and you living your life like who you want to be, why isn't that more important? Like, do you love yourself? You don't ever need to do anything cold turkey, drop anything cold turkey. You don't need to cut all of your friends out, but just know that you have other options. You don't need to be hanging out with those friends. You don't need to be living with your parents. You are not a victim of anything. You don't need to listen to anyone. You don't need to listen to me. You don't need to listen to anyone on TikTok or Instagram or YouTube. You don't need to listen to your family if it doesn't resonate. You are your number one. Like, you will always be with yourself. Your life depends on you and your actions. If I didn't follow what I wanted to do, I wouldn't be here right now. If I right now am not going to be following what it is that I'm going to be following, in 5 years I'm not going to be where I want to be, and I will be there. I already am there in my mind. I already have that thing. I have everything that I want, because I'm listening to my own internal guidance system. The worst thing is me dying. What else why are people so scared of posting? That's what I don't understand that. Like, people are thinking so small. You need to be thinking fucking big, bitch. The people that are your people will come to you, period. What are the small little, like, ants on the ground going to do? What are they going to do? What does that matter? You are bigger than that. I have celebrities living all around me. I'm living in the richest part of Manhattan. I'm living in a very tiny apartment, however, but for me, I wake up every day grateful for a small apartment. I don't want to clean. It is very low maintenance, number one. Number two, location is everything. So it's like, when I show my apartment to other people, they give me this like, oh, I feel so sorry for you. Do what you want to do. Like, pander to people as much as you want, but leave me entirely the fuck out of it. Like, the whole thing with this opportunity at the start of the year. Like, after all that happened, people were looking at me like they felt so sorry for me. And I'm like, bitch, sorry for what? I had an amazing opportunity. I learned so much just by those 2 weeks. I met people that I otherwise wouldn't have met. Like, it gave me more of a freaking backbone and more of like a thick skin. So it's like, what are you feeling sorry for? Like, why are you projecting how you would feel? The reason why you're not doing what I'm doing is because you're thinking the way you're thinking. The reason why your life is shit is because your thoughts are shit. So why are you projecting your bull onto me as if I don't turn everything into literally the best thing of my life? Like, you can't affect me. You can't embarrass me. You can't do anything. Because it's not on me. It's in me. It's in me. Whatever you are scared about, like posting for example, you have all of that inside of you now. So even if there's an opportunity that's taken away, you will attract 10 times more opportunities because you're being yourself. You need to be operating out of love and not fear. Operating out of love is my love for inspiring people. I'm doing this. Don't project your like fear onto me. I didn't get where I got by thinking the way that you're thinking. That's why I'm not in your position. You need to be in the state where everything that you say and think is right. You need to make sure everything up here is good. What are they going to do? No, tell me seriously, what are they going to do? Like, I would be dating men. I knew what they'd like, I knew what they didn't like, so I wouldn't post things on my Instagram because I was like, oh, I'm scared that they will judge you. Okay, and what are they going to do? Break up with you? Okay, thank you. Thank you. Then I don't want to be with you. I really look up to this girl at work. Like, she is a boss ass bitch. She followed me on Instagram when I moved here, and I consider her to be very successful, very professional, and I don't know, I just really like how she carries herself and like talks, and I like started developing this like, oh, I care what she thinks of me sort of vibe, and she has a lot of connections and stuff. My first thought was, oh, I'm scared what she's gonna think of me. Is she going to be talking to me like about me to other people? Is she going, like, is my reputation gonna be bad if I post certain things because she's seeing my stories, and then like everyone's just gonna know that I'm like whatever, like I don't even post anything about like, oh, I like hip hop, or I go to the gym a lot, or like I swear, or I say like all of these out of pocket things that you wouldn't say when you're just sitting in an office. So this is the funniest thing ever. So I like stopped and it wasn't because of her. I was just like, oh, I need to be like so professional and whatever. And I was just so scared when I first moved here of what people thought of me, and I really wanted to present myself a certain way. Like, you don't need to be perfect like all the time, because I definitely used to go through this in waves where I'd learn a little bit and then I'd dip down again. I'd learn a little bit and then it just keeps on like adding up, and then it overflows, and then you can become yourself. So it's like you don't have to drop everything now, but it's just like take this as something at least. So whatever, like I didn't really care about what people thought back in Australia, and then I moved here and I was like, oh my god, like this is a whole new game field, like everyone's so much more professional here, whatever. So I stopped posting, and the funny thing is as soon as I was like, you know what, F this, I'm going to do exactly what I want to do. The people that don't like it can suck it. You can actually do whatever you want. Give me more PR, whatever, that's fine. But that's not, we're friends, so like it was never like that with her. This is just an example. So I was like, I'm gonna start posting whatever I want. I'm gonna be unapologetic about it because I know my true intentions. I know who I am. I want to be free from people's thoughts. I want to be free from every single thing. I want to be myself. My theme of 2022 was freedom, like free yourself, like be free to go wherever you want, do whatever you want, wear whatever you want, say whatever you want. And so at the start of the year, I was like, you know what, I'm just going to post all of the books that I'm reading, because like, oh, someone will like judge me for reading Rich as Fuck by Amanda Frances. Like, oh, you want to be rich? Oh, you want money? Yes. What? Okay, and what are you gonna do about it? You're gonna talk to your friends about it? Okay. What does that have to do with me? Anyways, okay, so I started posting all the time, like just about everything that was on my mind, like and even like TikToks now, like, oh, if you're like posting your songs, like no one cares. I'm like, well, you know what? Like I don't care if no one cares. Like I'm expressing myself, you know? Like I can post whatever it is that I want to be myself. Even if I post crap content, like I'm learning from it. So like even if you think that it's crap or I think that it's crap, I'm the one that's getting better because I'm learning how to talk in front of the camera. I'm learning more how to edit quicker. Like I can literally edit the video in like 10 minutes and post it up. That's why I've been posting so regularly, because it's like it's so easy for me now. Like I don't have to do anything. This doesn't feel like anything. I feel like I'm just operating out of like from autopilot. Anyways, I started posting every single thing. I started posting like rap songs that I thought like people would judge me about, like swear words, whatever, like talking about like having like orgies, whatever. Like I listened to that stuff. I listened to that stuff. Get over it. I started posting go to the gym. I started posting like my opinion on things and like things that I thought, oh, like people think, like what if people think that this is lame or that's lame or they're gonna be like laughing about this. I'm just like, you know what, like whatever, like in Russian pust, like let them, okay, like what are you gonna do? What are you fucking going to do? Oh, and another thing, oh, like if someone's like posting like dots on Instagram, it's like I don't even watch them. Or like concerts, I'm just like tapping, blah 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 blah, it's so boring. Okay, and you're the one that's wasting your time. That kind of stuff really offended me, and it offends people that are self-conscious, have low self-esteem, and do not know themselves. You need to know yourself. You need to have a high self-concept. You need to love yourself. I know who I am. I know my intentions are good. I know that I'm funny. I know that I'm hilarious. I have amazing taste. Every single thing that I say, every single thing that I post, every single thing that I do is right. It's perfect. So if you don't like that, do whatever you want. Like, what are you gonna do? You're not gonna do anything. You're not gonna do shit. So I started posting, and this girl that I literally like, wow, like I'm inspired by her. She started seeing my stories even more. She'd be like one of the first people to see my stories, and like we started hanging out. She started liking what I posted, and she was the #1 like thing in my mind, like, oh, is she not gonna like this? Is she gonna like this? It literally invited me out. Like we started getting closer. We started becoming friends. Through me starting to post on my Instagram stories, she saw what she liked in me. Like that's the thing, if people don't like you, even if you post the most perfect things, they're not gonna like you. They're going to pick something that they're not going to like, even if you're like literally posting the best things ever. It's like even me like posting the hottest like gym like videos, I get called a gym rat. She's into the gym as well, and so she was like, oh my god, you go to the gym a lot, like you need to take me through your workout, like, and she was inspired by me. That was when I was like, okay, like I listen to my intuition and I'm fucking correct, because I'm always fucking correct. I'm always right. And you need to be in that same mentality that you are always in the right. You cannot go wrong. And even if there's something that's perceived as a fail, you need to turn it into something that's a win, because it's always a win. It's either you actually winning, like getting something that you want, or you're literally just you've become a better person. Like, thanks for the free class, thanks for the, like, I don't need to pay a university course or a class or anything. I don't need to pay for a coach. I don't need to pay 10 grand for a life coach. Like I literally just got this for free. Thank you so much. So you need to have the intention to learn from things as well, but also know that everything that you're doing is correct. If it is in your heart, if it is in your mind to do right now, it is correct. You are doing it for a reason. If you feel like you want to do something, it was put on your heart for a reason. You are doing that because you are acting out of your true nature. It's like you being a kid and wanting to like go to the playground, and your mom's like, we can't go to the playground right now. Like now you are that person to yourself. You're saying no to yourself. Be your inner child and actually listen to what it is that you want to do right now, and stop listening to these ants on the ground that have nothing to do with you, that don't even want what it is that you want in your life, that are talking crap, or it's just your parents that want the best for you and they can't see. But it's like, that's not their job to see. Their job is to keep you safe, and they're acting out of fear, and that's fine, but you are doing your own thing because you know where you want to go in life. And it's like, even if you don't have a clear cut like vision, you don't need to. In fact, it's very rare that you do have a clear vision. At every single moment, you have this intuitive feeling of, I want to, like I had an impulse of moving to New York. I had an impulse of starting to post TikToks. And another example is like, I started posting a lot of Instagram stories as well. This is like longer ago, like a couple of years ago. Because as I said, like I go through this in waves, right? So I like wasn't posting, and I started posting more like quotes, like literally quotes, like 10 quotes a day, right? And I attracted another person. We were like literally best friends for 2 years, and she really helped me on my journey of moving to New York because she wanted to move to Dubai, and we were going through the same journey. It's like she reached out to me because I was like, I liked what she liked, and she was like, oh my god, this girl is so cool. So it's like, you are going to attract the people that you are going to attract. So it's like, why are you focused on the people that don't get it? Like if you don't get it, you don't get it. The girls that don't get it, they don't get it. The girls that do. I'm winning either way. I'm literally winning either way. So I don't care. So like, you can do whatever it is that you want. I know my true intentions. I know what I want to do. I know my goals and my dreams and my aspirations, and that has nothing to do with you. So, you know, I am prioritizing myself and what I want in life and not your opinion. So do what makes you happy, and when you catch yourself thinking like, oh, what is this person gonna think when I post this, or what is this person gonna think when I do this or go here or wear this, it's like, okay, what are they going to do? Just ask yourself, what are they gonna do? Okay, and so I hope that you enjoyed this video. Of course you did. Make sure to like it because I know that you love this video so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.